Yo, what's going on, everyone? Shake and Bake back, and I'm bringing you guys my GM. You guys said you wanted to see it, so I'm bringing it, man. And this is going to be unlike none other. I can guarantee you that, man. No one is going to be doing a my GM like this. This is different than anyone else's my career you've ever seen before, and I hope you at least enjoy it. But yeah, we had to choose a management style to start it out. I went with Business Savvy for the discount because, I mean, hey, that means money to me, and everybody needs money. If you're a manager of a franchise, money is like the most important thing. That's probably more important to most GMs and owners than it is to actually winning. I hate to say it, but that's just how it is. That's how the world works. Money over everything. And with my team, you know I'm going with the Celtics, man. I am a Celtics fan at heart, even though they're going to be struggling. But I'm going to choose the Celtics. That's how it is. And as I said, this is going to be like nothing you've ever seen before on YouTube. None of these my careers or my GMs or any of these have been like this. I can almost guarantee it. And so we start out, we get to meet with the GM, which is Bernard Patton. And by the way, my name is not Ryan Bradley. I gave a nice little fake last name. I went with Avery Bradley's last name. But yeah, basically he gives you some goals, and the first one he gave us was he wants a good draft pick. He wants us to go and get one by trading, and I can do that. I told him I can accomplish that. That's not too hard. I was looking at the trades at the end of this video. You see a couple of them, but that's for later on down the season. We have to do it before the trade deadline. The second goal was to get a bona fide sixth man. Not a bona fide scrub, but a good sixth man of over 74 overall. So I said, I can do that. That's not too hard. And then the last option, that's something I might not be able to do. He says, I'm not expecting a championship, but I would like to win at least 20 games this year, have some pride for the fans, and I can't make any promises, man. I said, this is unlike any other. This is all about tanking. It is the new rage of the NBA, and, I mean, hey, the GM even wants me to get draft picks. He knows how good the draft class is. Unfortunately, though, I'm not actually using the draft class that's in real life with all the crazy superstars. Wiggins, I mean, there's so many of them, you could list them off. But, so it's not tank for Wiggins, but we will be tanking for, hopefully, there's some good prospects. Oh, goodness. Wouldn't that stink if we tanked the entire season and the made-up prospects were terrible? Oh, my God. That would be awful. But, hey, that's part of the risk we're taking, man. That's part of the risk you take when you tank, because you never know. All these guys who look so good in college, they could be crap, but you have to take that risk to get better. It's how the NBA works. You have to get worse to get better. So that's what we're going to do, man. That is the plan of the season, and I can guarantee you've never seen a my career or any of my GMs yet of someone tanking on purpose. So yes, we are going to be losing games. I will try and win 20 at home, but if we're not in last place, man, I don't think we're going to be winning 20 games. We need to lose games. That's how it goes. But you'll see it first. I do need to upgrade some things. That's how this game mode works. You upgrade attributes, and I like that. It's kind of like my career, but differently as a GM, manager, prospect, and that is apparently supposed to be me. I don't know. I guess I haven't shaved in a while, and my hair is, for some reason, always gelled back, But yeah, I decided to go with coaching level 1 with my first 500 VC. I'm not going to be buying VC for this game mode. I'd like to use only VC that I've earned. I think that would be just more fair that way. Save my VC for my team. And once I did this, I was able to change some lineup stuff, set some scoring options. I want Jeff Green to be my number 1 option. He's going to be someone I build the team around. He is here to stay. I can guarantee that. Rajon Rondo, if I can get some good value for you, though, you are out of here. I'm a big Rondo fan, but in 2K, I have never been good with him at all. I don't like his free throw shot. I think it's terrible, and he's one of those guys I'm afraid to have out there late in the game because I know I'm going to miss free throws, but we decided to scrimmage with the Raptors. Nice fitting scrimmage because we are playing them in the first game of the season, so let's see how much better are the Raptors than us. They've got a pretty solid squad, man. The Raptors have Kyle Lowry, Rudy Gay, DeMar DeRozan. They've got some solid guys out there, so they can actually put up some points. And you're going to see we're going to run a couple plays, and then we're going to get right into this game, man. We're going to get it to Jeff Green, though. We're going to see if we can get that post turnaround, but they're leaving Brandon Bass wide open. He can nail that shot. I like Brandon Bass as a player. I like that he's just a hard worker. He's got a good mid-range. And, man, if you're a Celtics fan, you are really going to like this series, I think. But if you're not, you might not, because, I mean, I feel like I know a pretty good amount about the Celtics. I don't know everything, but that is that. And this roster, I don't think it's that current up to date, because 2K doesn't have a couple of the guys who are on this roster. I don't think Vitor Favorani is on this roster. He's one of the really good. He came over from Europe, I'm pretty sure, and he's just really awesome. I've loved watching him so far this year. But you'll see, look at this. We're getting murdered at practice, but hey, we're practicing tanking. We're supposed to be losing. This is good right here. This is what we want to do. So we're going to get it to Brandon Bassett. He gets another turnaround shot, even though it's a terrible quality shot. But hey, the tanking is working, so you know what? Why do we need to keep practicing, man? Let's just get right into the game. You'll see we're keeping it nice and close, because that's how NBA teams tank, man. They keep the games close, and then all of a sudden at the end, bam! The score is just exploded, and they've lost the game. And I mean, this is a Raptors team. They might be good. I would expect them to be good, but in their past, they're known as a bad team. They've been a lottery pick team for some time now, and ever since Chris Bosh left, the hope has just been gone for the Toronto Raptors once they lost their mascot. But we still need to make sure we lost this game. So once we got into the second half, we did put tanking into full. We went on to full-on tank mode, I'll tell you that much. You'll see we got a terrible lineup up there. Marshawn Brooks, Gerald Wallace. We have Jared Sullinger, who I actually really like. Rondo and Chris Humphries at the 5, who gets the bucket down low. But yeah, as I said, guys, this game was all about losing. And that's what this season is going to be about. We will win some games, and there will be some games that are pride games that I will want this team to win. But this was not one of them. We got to set the tone for the season, and our fans, sadly, they know that we're going for a good draft pick. You have to get worse to get better, and that's just, man, that's just how it is. So we start out the season with a rough loss, and yeah, to the Toronto Raptors, who actually look pretty good, man. Rudy Gay was killing it. Let's listen to him right now in a post-game interview, actually, because why not? I mean, these things look awesome, and he pretty much just dumped on us. It seems like he was dunking on every time, even though you don't see that.
Rudy, congratulations on the win. How would you evaluate the team's offense tonight?
You know, I think our defense kind of got our offense into it. You know, we're that kind of team. Our defense makes our offense. We run the floor, and we share the ball. So whenever we out there playing defense like we did today, we usually are in a good position.
Well done, Rudy. Thanks for the...
Well, I guess that makes sense. He did play pretty good defense. They did score a lot, but they don't know that we're in tank mode. We do. That little article written by the NBA GM, that was me. I'm telling them about tanking. We are tanking, and we were just looking at the draft, seeing if we can get anything in trading for Rondo. Nobody was really looking to give me too much, as in future stocks. So the only trade I saw that I even thought was cool was him for Steph Curry, but we had to give a first, so I was not about that life. But hey, I saw a first rounder possibly for Avery Bradley, so maybe we might have to look into moving him. But I hope you guys did enjoy this first episode, something different, and I'm going to try and stick with this series, man, because I think this would be cool in the next few years. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed.